Health Matters, the charitable arm of the health department. Thank you for being here this afternoon to celebrate a very generous donation from the Professional Golfers Association of America and the President's Cup. That donation will be to DuPage Health Matters for the Crisis Recovery Center behind me. And I'm so pleased to see so many of our partners from across the county who have helped turn this center from a dream into a reality. After many years of planning, we opened the Crisis Recovery Center about 2 weeks ago, and it provides 24/7 immediate support for youth experiencing a mental health crisis and adults experiencing a mental health or substance abuse crisis as well. The center completes the next critical step in our county's health department's decades-long journey to create a comprehensive crisis care system based on a framework of someone to contact, someone to respond, and a safe place to help, or as we like to say, somewhere to go. With the opening of the CRC, anyone who experiences a behavioral health crisis now has a place or somewhere to go. The center will reduce unnecessary hospital emergency room visits and interactions with law enforcement, both of which put a strain on public resources and are often not the right way to respond to behavioral health crisis. Individuals, family members, and first responders will be able to bring those who are experiencing a crisis to the center here, where they will be screened, cared for, and trained by mental health and substance abuse professionals who will then connect them with a warm handoff to a community resource for continued support. CRC is filling a long-standing gap in the behavioral health crisis system. It's transforming the way we care for our community members in times of crisis. It took tremendous effort to get here. Now the real work begins. The center's dedicated team of professionals is now working literally around the clock to save lives and provide hope to so many individuals who can't. This work takes significant resources. We're grateful to the President's Cup, Medina Country Club, for helping us make an even bigger impact here in DuPage County. Thank you to all of those people, and a special thank you to my friend and kind of our angel in this whole thing, Jason Conander, who helped spearhead this. It's now my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Brad Gerke. Brad is the co-founder and president of the 516 Light Foundation, where he also serves as the Business Development Community Outreach Coordinator at the Banyan Treatment Center. For both of these roles, Brad has been at the forefront of supporting individuals facing substance use crisis. And he's been a stalwart supporter of the Crisis Recovery Center since its inception. He's dedicated not only to providing help, but also breaking down the stigma that too often prevents people from seeking that. Please join me in welcoming Brad Gerke.
Thank you, Sam. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to come up here and speak on behalf of the CRC. Thank you so much to the President's Cup for hosting this event. You know, as Sam said, I am Business Development for Banyan Treatment Center and the President and co-founder of 516 Light Foundation. I'm also a son, a brother, a father, a friend, a co-worker, and a community member. Statistically, I should be dead, because I'm also an alcoholic and heroin addict. I know that because the friends that I first started using heroin with are no longer here because they have died as a direct result of a heroin overdose. And I have found throughout my recovery journey that this disease does not discriminate. Depending on race, creed, religion, it does not matter. If you have this disease, it will run rampant throughout yourself, your family, and anybody that surrounds you. I've been to too many funerals over the years, in addition to all my friends passing away from this disease. You know, by the grace of God, I am here today. And 2 days ago, September 14th, I celebrated 15 years of continuous sobriety. Thank you. Now, when I was getting sober, attempting to get sober many of different times, there wasn't the community support that we have here today, especially in DuPage County, because I should know, I was born and raised right here. When I would seek help, I was almost shunned or shown the exit real quick with a prescription just to abuse that prescription of some kind of Valium narcotic that I was given to try and get through it. I have worked tirelessly over the last 15 years to help my fellow addict that is out there suffering and struggling, along with the families as well, to show them hope that it wasn't the love that they did not get, because we all know if you have somebody in your family that is struggling with addiction and alcoholism, you would love the addiction right out of it. It's not the love that we give. Addiction is a demoralizing, it is a aggressive and ferocious beast that dwells within inside a generally good person. I found me as an alcoholic and addict. In my addiction, I wasn't this bad, horrible, nasty person that society had led me up to believe. I was a sick person, and I needed to learn how to get well. But like I was saying, when I was trying that countless times, the offer and the support was not available. Over the last 15 years, I have helped countless people, whether that was through Banyan Treatment Center, my foundation, 12-step service work, through cold calls, Facebook messages, Instagram text messages, you name it. And I never had a good place to be able to send somebody in all hours of the night that was walking from all different walks of life. The CRC is now that amazing place where anybody can walk into 24/7 and receive the help that I desperately needed when I was out there struggling. I am so honored to be part of this, to be able to watch the CRC grow. I was able to stop in last week and offer and drop off some just cookies and donuts to the staff because I believe in the work that they're doing. I support them 100%. So future people don't have to end up like my friends, dying from this disease. I can confidently say the CRC is going to save hundreds, thousands, and I hope one day the trend sets through other counties, which will ultimately end up in millions of people finding the help that they need. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank DuPage County for helping those in need and the CRC in this launch, and also the President Cup with a nice generous donation that they're here to offer that will save lives. Thank you, and I'll remain teaching.
Thank you, Brad. Our next speaker is past president of Medina Country Club, another one of those people who has been instrumental in helping us get here, particularly with the donation. He is currently the chair of the host committee of the President's Cup, Mike Seymour.
Thank you, Sam and Brad. Brad, your comments really, thank you for sharing that. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Seymour. I'm a proud member of Medina Country Club, and as Sam said, I'm the chair of the host committee for the 2026 President's Cup. On behalf of Medina Country Club, it's an honor to be here. This year, Medina celebrated its 100th anniversary, a reminder of our tradition of excellence and community. And by community, I mean bringing people together. Hosting professional tournaments is part of our DNA, and next year's President's Cup will be the 17th such event that we've had the privilege to host. From the start, we wanted this President's Cup to be about more than world-class golf. We wanted it to be a catalyst for good, delivering a positive impact far beyond our gates. Medina does more than golf. It invests in its amenities and programs that build community. Supporting the DuPage County Crisis Recovery Center is a perfect example, meeting a real need, providing care for those in crisis, and helping create a healthier future for everyone in this area. Supporting mental health is both timely and vital. And Brad, I have to tell you, I lost my father to alcoholism over 30 years ago. So I definitely understand the importance of a place like the CRC. Events like the President's Cup also boost the local economy. More than 200,000 visitors next September will be great for local businesses and for organizations like the Crisis Recovery Center which benefit from tournament-related charitable contributions. We are grateful for our partnership with the PGA Tour and especially with DuPage County, who have strongly supported Medina's President's Cup since our successful bid over 5 years ago. We're proud to be a part of this event today and excited to see the impact this collaboration will have leading up to next September and beyond. Thank you, and with that, it's my pleasure to welcome Joey Chitwood, Executive Director of the President's Cup. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to thank Sam for welcoming us and sharing the vision behind the Crisis Recovery Center. Brad, thank you for the courage to share your story. Your honesty is a powerful reminder of why this work matters. My name is Joey Chitwood. I'm the Executive Director of the President's Cup, the PGA Tour's biennial team event. President's Cup is just about a year away, a year and 6 days away to be exact, coming to Medina Country Club in September of 2026. However, our tournament team has been here in market for over 2 years now, getting to know this community and integrating ourselves into the fabric of Chicagoland. When we began planning for the 2026 President's Cup at Medina Country Club, we set out to do more than bring the biggest President's Cup in history to Chicagoland. We wanted to leave a lasting legacy, something that would continue to impact this community long after the final putt drops next September, especially here in DuPage County. This Crisis Recovery Center is exactly the kind of initiative we're proud to support. It's a first-of-its-kind facility in Illinois, meeting people where they are, 24/7 with care, compassion, and connection to long-term support. The need for behavioral health services is real and urgent, and this center is already making a difference for individuals and families across the county. Since its inception in 1994, the President's Cup has generated more than $56 million for charitable causes around the world. But our mission is not just about global impact. It's about showing up in the communities that welcome us, listening to what matters most, and investing in solutions that create change. And that's why we're here today. It's my honor on behalf of the President's Cup and our partners to officially present this check representing a $250,000 commitment to the support of the work of the DuPage County Crisis Recovery Center. I asked Chair Conway to meet me up front for the presentation of this check.
Good. Here we go. Thank you.
Before I make my final comment, I saw that the trophy garnered a lot of attention, a lot of photos in advance. It's a pretty cool trophy. And so what I would say to everyone here related to the Crisis Recovery Center in DuPage County, yes, we're going to see a winning team raise that trophy up over their head in a year and 6 days, give or take. But candidly, you guys deserve to raise that trophy for what you've done here in terms of impacting the lives in this community. That is what it's about. The PGA Tour is part of its mission in every community we go to. There is always a leave behind. We want to help the community live better lives. And so I would applaud everyone here involved in the Crisis Recovery Center. You're the ones that should be hosting that trophy over your head. Congratulations, well done. Thank you again to everyone. It is hard to believe we are only 1 year away. Time will fly fast. But it is great to celebrate this incredible tournament and a stronger, healthier community. I will now turn the microphone over to Chair Conroy.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you, 2026 President's Cup and the PGA Tour. Thank you to Joey and your team. A special thanks to our friends at Medina Country Club for recognizing the groundbreaking and innovative approach we are taking here in DuPage County to make a difference in the lives of our residents. It was certainly wonderful news to learn that the DuPage Crisis Recovery Center had been chosen to receive this very generous donation. But this is so much more than a check presentation. The President's Cup, forgive me for the metaphor, planted a flag here at the CRC, calling out its purpose to save lives. You're a shining light on our operational model to meet adults and youth struggling with mental health and addiction where they are and get them to the help they need regardless of their ability to pay. The PGA Tour is widely respected national organization. Their athletes, staff, and executives have placed their faith and dedicated significant resources to our innovative DuPage model for delivering this vital healthcare right when people need it most. We appreciate this important vote of confidence. We strive for our service model to be one that will be replicated throughout our region, our state, with the help of the President's Cup throughout the nation. I cannot thank you enough. As they say in the movies, I hope this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Thank you, 2026 President's Cup, PGA Tour, Medina Country Club, elected officials, and especially our expert staff working so hard to make the CRC the success we know it will be. We appreciate this significant moment, and we deeply appreciate this and I'm forever grateful. If everybody would stick around so we can take some pictures in front of this Crisis Recovery Center, that would be great. So, thank you all.